Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. I just got done doing the ADA and the Bitcoin and Ethereum video. So if you guys didn't watch that, make sure you guys do. All right. August 16th, which is actually a couple days ago. This was the call that I was looking for, dropping with sell pressure. And I was looking for this to drop down to 28 cents was the prediction on here. And so that is exactly what ended up happening here. We ended up dropping down to 0.279, or some people could call it maybe exactly right around 28 cents. So we did see our move down to 28 cents, which is very nice. The metrics were showing they were very, very greedy in here. The metrics did hold true very nicely for Dogecoin in here, and we ended up seeing that drop. Now, another really exciting thing is if you guys have your membership over here and it's $49 a month, go to the front page and click on live trades, scroll down, and you guys who had your buy limit set up, you guys are now in a long trade. Yes, you can enter in with us right now if you would like. Just watch this video down here of exactly how to enter in if you don't get in with the first buy limit, and you guys can join us on this trade if you would like today. That's very exciting. And then make sure you guys are watching the metrics here as far as exiting and managing the trade. So let's go over this. We ended up seeing that we ended up coming down. We ended up touching this ascending support line, and we just immediately broke. If you guys were watching this candle, it immediately just broke down, came back, it retested. So we saw a break, we saw a retest, and then we're seeing where we're currently at in this long trade, basically about a break even. Full disclosure, guys, I am not in Dogecoin right now. I am in Ethereum and ADA. My Ethereum trade has not been picked up yet, but ADA did get picked up because I'm sure you guys saw that video that I already came out with today. So this was what I was looking at on the chart here. We're going to go over the metrics, but I want to point this out of why the price versus wild money flow and the trend exhaustion is so good for you guys to have on the chart. This is what's called divergence to the downside. Basically, you have a high and a higher high while you're having money flow out. So a lower high with a higher high price action formation, this will historically show you guys that the price is due for a move back down, and that's exactly what happened. Both indicators called this, and this is why if you guys ask me, I get this question all the time on email, Travis, what are your 2 to 3 best indicators? It is the trend dashboard, the price versus wild money flow, and the trend exhaustion. I use this every single time I do my analysis. Divergence on either one of these indicators is very, very powerful, and I suggest you guys get this on your chart and watch this. I'll even show this out to you guys right here of what we're looking at. Okay, now that we're down here, let's call it 29 cents for Dogecoin. I want you guys to be watching this. This is the same thing I'm watching for the Ethereum and also the BTC analysis that I did today. And ADA. When we push down to the bottom red section for the trend exhaustion here, this is when we start seeing that we're very correlated to low prices in the market, and we love to see bounces around this area. Just going to point out a few to you guys here. So when we see this move down, this is where I'm looking for a little bit of bullish momentum to enter back into the market. Now, although we did on the lower time frames get a break and a retest, on the 4 hour, we might try to push up and get a retest of this ascending resistance, previous ascending support, now ascending resistance, and then we might start seeing a move back down here. Now, let's go over the metrics here to give us an idea of what we're looking at of how much bear pressure or bull pressure is in the market and where and how far we could go down or even head up in this scenario. Because now that we're getting down to this lower area, if we come up here and we don't drop and we do a little bit of the sideways action, we could start shooting up here and start moving back up to the highs here right around this area of 34 cents, or maybe back up to the high of 35 cents. So something you guys want to be watching. Let's go over the metrics to give us a better idea of what's going on. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, these are going to be updating, so make sure you guys do have your membership over here. It's $49 a month, and I will be raising those prices eventually because it is very cheap. Emotional index is sitting way up here into the greedy section. I do think today we're going to see a little bit of a move back down, maybe into the excited, actually possibly still into the greedy. So I do think Dogecoin, let's see where this comes out. I'm not going to make any predictions at the moment. Let's see how low this actually comes out today. I'm almost positive we're not going to be in neutral. We're probably going to be somewhere around here in the excited area, and that's where I expect to see it. Still in the excited area, guys, where I do think we could see a little bit more of a move down for Dogecoin, okay? Let's come down here. Long versus short trades. We see here that short trades have increased in the market, if you guys are looking at the red here, and long trades are kind of just going sideways here. So I do believe this started to forecast the move down in Dogecoin because we saw short trades increase. If you guys watch this today, let's see what happens here. If short trades start decreasing and long trades increase, very bullish sign that we could be seeing bull pressure move into the market and starting to drive this price back up here, okay? Let's move over here and let's keep looking at a couple more metrics. Long versus short trade risk. If you're going to look for a long or short trade, we're putting down ourselves in getting down into the neutral area. I would still say short trades are probably looking a little bit better, but if you guys are following the strategy, you guys know that I'm using the entries as well as the metrics, and we're combining this together. Now that we're closer down to the neutral, and we're definitely not in the great short trade section, that's why we ended up getting triggered in here, because we saw a nice drop. We got in a great entry here at a previous structure high down here at about 28 cents, and then now we're in here for a move back up. Really good job. Like, I want to congratulate everyone who didn't FOMO into this and just buy this just to be holding the bag now. And you guys are down, a pretty decent percentage if you guys ended up not just being patient. So I understand it was really hard, but those of you guys who ended up FOMOing into this, you guys are down 17.83%. Patience is what I've been calling on here, and that's what we really need to be doing. We don't want to be jumping into any rocket ships. We want to actually buy this always on the dip. And that is why the entries are always below the current price. So we're always buying on discount. Okay, well, in institutional smart money, I'm watching this today. I really want to see, I would be really thrilled if we can get some type of movement in here for smart money moving back into the long trade sentiment. If that happens, it will probably tell us that we're bottoming out to the bottom side, and that will possibly give us more bull pressure in the market. We could actually print, I think it's possible that today we could print a metric bar here on the top, and we could start seeing this move up to the upside here in the next few days. So make sure you guys are watching that. Support resistance prices. As far as a move down here, the next greatest support is at 28 cents, obviously, and we already hit that, okay? And now we're trying to decide where we go from here. Another move down, I actually do think that this 21 cent area could be a place where it starts being a contestant. So let's go to 23 cents on the chart and let's see where that looks like. 21.23. 23 sits about right here at this structure high. So right around this area, I'm going to move this over here a little bit. There we go. Right around this area, we have a lot of structures. We have this structure as well as this structure here. I do think Dogecoin has the ability in the next 2 weeks or so to head down to about 23 cents as far as a bearish plan that this could go. As far as a bullish plan, 23 cents, or we could just be moving back to the high of 35 cents. But it's going to have to break past the structure high of 34 cents first, okay? I'm trying to make this really simple for you guys. If you want to make this really simple, I would honestly just go and set up the buy limits for the long trades and get into a trade right now if you guys want to follow that. And just ride this up with us. If it goes down, that's totally fine. We have risk management to help us all the way down, and we'll get a better break-even entry every time Dogecoin goes down. You guys are doing great if you entered into any of these. You guys are currently in the profit, so it's so fantastic. I do want to show this to you guys, though. We did end up seeing this accumulation over here for red bars in the market. And when I see this, I look in the past and I say, okay, what's happened before? We saw this and we saw a very nice crash in the market. I do believe Dogecoin could head down further here, and this bear market may not be over for this, some people are calling it a bear market because we're in this huge cycle where we're moving down. I do think this is actually a bullish market right now that we are in, and I think what's happening here is we're creating a nice higher low pattern. I don't see Dogecoin going all the way back down and hitting 15 cents again. If it does, I'm dumping another 10 grand in here and we're buying this dip like crazy. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I think what's going to happen here is we might start moving down a little bit to the bottom side, maybe start seeing some sideways movement, and I do think this has the potential of trying to move back up here before the end of the year. So I am bullish long term, but we have our buy limits in here all the way down just so we're going to be picked up and we'll be safe in here as the price starts to move down. So to access that, make sure you guys go to tradeconfident.io, go to the live trades and scroll down to Dogecoin as well as Cardano. We have the Ripple trade set up in here. We have Uniswap, we have VeChain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, like all this, guys. Make sure you're here, click on Dogecoin, and you guys will be able to see all the entries in here for Dogecoin. These do update, so make sure you guys are staying updated with that. Alrighty, guys, I hope you have such an amazing Wednesday. Hopefully, me and my wife will go into the hospital today to deliver our baby. If we do, that would be awesome. I'll be back on the videos as soon as possible, but I will be available over email as much as I can. And make sure you guys know the metrics update every single day. You never have to worry about the metrics not updating. So you guys can always check here with your membership, as well as always coming over here and entering into your live trades. Literally right now you can take live trades. So I would highly suggest looking into that. And then last but not least, guys, I'll end it with this. The price versus the well money flow, the trend exhaustion, and the trend dashboard indicators are on sale currentently. And you guys can access those at the indicators tab. Or just in the description. If you guys want 4 or more indicators, email me. I'll give you guys an extra discount, and just want to help you guys out there. All right, guys, God bless you so much. I'll see you in the next video, and good job for all of you guys in the long trade. I'll keep you updated. Alrighty, bye-bye.